Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Marcelle again. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I am going to be reading aloud to you, but this time I'm going to be sharing my screen in a book that's online. I really like it. This is the genre fantasy. Remember, genre means a type of book. So if I said fantasy, what are some things that you think of? Whenever you see a book that is fantasy, what do you think? It's typically going to be things that are like make-believe, animals that talk, things that aren't really real that happen in everyday life. So this is a fantasy book, and it is called CyAndMedusa. Our focus question is, what problems do the main characters share and how do they solve them? So we can tell that these two people are going to be the main characters. But, what do you think is going to happen? Judged on the first page. What do you think might happen? Take a look at this picture. Excuse me. I see a light bulb, so what do you think that means? I think this guy is going to have an idea, and I think she's kind of like hesitant, kind of thinking about it like, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. So let's continue and let's see what these two main characters, CyAndMedusa, let's see what happens. We are going to be, excuse me, seeing some words, and I'm going to go over them with you. Don't get nervous, but they are kind of big words. We have direct right here. Ooh, we have minotaur. I believe I'm saying that correctly, but what that is kind of like a creature that looks like a man from on top, but his body looks like a bull. And we have a miracle. A miracle is something that you really can't explain. It just happens, and it's really good. It's just like no one can explain it. I believe I'm saying this word right. Monocle. That is a single eye glass. So like a glass, like glasses, but for one. You could just look through it like that. Shop class and a visor. Oh my goodness, my hair is all crazy now. All right, let's begin. Cy walked down the hall, staring at the floor. He was the only creature at his new school with a single eye. Whack! Cy bumped into Mark, the largest minotaur in school. Actually, we're going to focus on monocle. I said it right. That's how you say it, monocle. I'm so happy. I just wanted to confirm. All right. Sorry, I didn't see you, Cy said. Can't you see at all? One eye, Mark said. Just then, Cy saw Medusa heading toward them. That gave him an idea. Did I say he was going to have an idea? I did. I made a prediction, and I just confirmed that it was right. He has an idea right here. That gave him an idea. He'd been at school long enough to know about her powers. I actually see something really cool over there, Cy said. Mark turned to look, made eye contact with Medusa, and instantly turned into stone. Then, without thinking, Cy met Medusa's yellow eyes. He looked down at his hands in alarm. To his surprise, however, he was still just Cy. Medusa's turned someone into stone again, a student groaned. A group dragged Mark to the nurse's office. Medusa burst into tears and ran away. Cy raced after her, and outside he found Medusa with her face buried in her hands. Can I talk to you? Cy said. Go away if you don't want to be turned into a statue, Medusa said. You looked me in the eye and I'm fine, Cy said. Maybe it's my eye. I can't be turned into stone. Medusa peeked at Cy and her face lit up. It's a miracle. You don't know what it's like to not be able to look at anybody, she said. I don't look at people anyway, Cy said. Everyone stares at my one eye. Imagine having a head full of snakes, Medusa said. I guess, I said. The truth is I don't see well, but I don't want to wear my monocle. Look, this is a monocle. So cool. Cy pulled a round glass piece on a chain from his pocket. How silly is this? He said, it makes me stand out even more. can I see that for a second? Medusa asked. Sure, Cy said, and he gave her the monocle. I won't be using it anyway. The school bell rang and Medusa patted Cy on his shoulder. I like your one eye, Medusa said. We need to get to shop class before we're late, Cy smiled. Hey, shop class, he said. That gives me an idea. For the next 2 weeks in shop class, Cy and Medusa sat together. Cy worked on building a visor that would keep Medusa from turning people to stone. Finally, Cy handed the visor to Medusa, and she slipped it on. Inside, mirrors allowed her to look at people without making direct eye contact with anybody. So if I'm like looking at you like this, I'm making direct eye contact with you, directly looking at you. Medusa sneaked toward another table. The students looked at her, and no one turned to stone. You did it, Medusa yelled. She rushed back to the table and pulled something from a drawer. I've been working on your monocle. She handed the monocle to Cy. Medusa had wrapped the glass with wire and attached it to leather strap carved with lightning bolts. Wow, Cy said, slipping it over his head. Thanks. Now this I'd actually like to wear. You see the little hearts right here? Oh my gosh, I think Cy has a crush on Medusa. Maybe he just really likes her as a friend. I think that's what it is. No problem, Medusa said. Thank you for helping me. When the bell rang, Medusa and Cy headed out together. For the first time, neither of them stared at the ground. Yay! We're done. What I want you to do right now is I want you to think about the problem that was in the story. What was the problem? The problem was that Cy and Medusa, what did they look like? Did they look different from everybody else? Yeah. And they both had, they were just embarrassed. So I want you to tell me what the solution was to that. So how did they solve that problem? We both know that. All of us know that. And if you don't remember, go back to the story and read it again. Now complete the activity for this reading. Bye.